Fatayer Sabanekh, which translates to spinach pie, is a wonderful and delicious savory pastry typically found in every Palestinian household. The filling is made of spinach, sumac, onions, lemon juice, and all these flavors when combined just make this savory pastry super delicious. I'm going to be preparing this recipe in two parts. First, we'll prepare the dough. Next, we'll prepare the filling. I always start off by preparing my yeast mixture. In a bowl, I'll combine my yeast. I need 1.5 teaspoons of active yeast, about 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1 cup of hand-warm water. Mix the ingredients together and allow it to rest for about 10 minutes until it starts to foam on the surface. Next, I'll prepare my flour mixture. In my stand mixture bowl, I'm going to measure 3 cups of all-purpose flour. I'll mix in 1 teaspoon of salt and a couple tablespoons of milk powder. I like to add the milk powder because it gives my dough a nice texture and flavor, but it is an optional element, so you can skip it altogether. Mix the ingredients together. Now with the little spatula, I'm going to create a little well in the middle of my bowl. And I'll measure 1/3 cup of extra virgin olive oil. The key to this recipe is using good quality olive oil because it makes all the difference. And you'll see now that my yeast mixture is ready. It has this beautiful foamy surface. And I'll just pour this into the bowl. Give the ingredients a nice mix. My dough has a nice and moist consistency. It's not very dry, it's not very sticky. And a good tip is to make sure that all the dough gets easily pulled from the sides of the bowl so that it forms a beautiful shaped ball. All right, so we're going to cover this and let this rest for an hour so that the yeast rises and the dough relaxes, and then we're going to be ready to prepare our fatayer or spinach pies. While my dough is resting, I'm going to prepare my spinach filling for the savory pastry. I've got 500 grams of frozen spinach, which I've defrosted and drained the excess liquid from. I'm going to add about 1 cup of finely chopped onions, 1/3 cup of roasted pine nuts. I'll season with 2 to 3 tablespoons of sumac. Now add as much as you want. I like my fatayer mixture to be a bit tangy, so I'm going to add more sumac. If you like it less, add less. A little bit of chili for heat. About 1/2 teaspoon of salt, just so that all the flavors are well combined. Some black pepper, not too much. And finally, I'll add my lemon juice. I've got about 3 tablespoons, 1 to 2 tablespoons of pomegranate molasses. And most importantly, some extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put about 1/4 cup. And just mix all the ingredients together. With my filling ready, time to check on my dough. Look at how beautifully it has doubled in size. So there are 2 ways you can prepare your dough to be filled. I'm just going to remove the dough from the bowl. You can opt to shape your dough into little balls. And with a rolling pin flatten. And you want to shape it into a circle. And all you need to do is add some of the filling inside. And then shape into a triangle, like so. Don't forget to pinch the sides. I'll be baking these, and I'll just place it on my baking sheet. Another way to prepare your fatayer is just coat some flour on the base of your counter and roll this out. And with a large cup, shape circles. Add your spinach filling. And then fold the edges into a triangular shape. Now that I've finished preparing my Fatayer Sabanekh, I'm going to prepare an egg wash. Just simply crack one egg, give it a quick whisk, and coat on the pastry. And this will give my pastry a beautiful golden brown color. And now I'm just going to bake this in the oven. I've preheated it at 200 degrees Celsius and I'll bake for about 10 to 12 minutes until it has a beautiful golden brown color. My Sabanekh Fatayer are ready and they have a beautiful golden brown color and they just smell incredible. These spinach savory pastries are ready and they are absolutely delicious. I love the combination of the sumac and the onions with the pine nuts and the spinach. Just very flavorful. Perfect for your kids' school lunches, afternoon snacks, or when your friends just come over and you want to have something small as a nice bite and nibble. Definitely try this at home and I hope you like this traditional Palestinian savory pastry. See you guys later. And now comes my favorite part. Time to taste. I'm just gonna open one piece so you see how it looks inside. Just look at this beautiful filling. The smell of the sumac with the onions is just wow. So good. This is really a very special pastry.